And now for a brief update about the York County Board of Supervisors and Planning Commission's October meetings.
This isn't punishment. It's rehabilitation and reintegration.
At the board's work session, they received a presentation from the Colonial Group Home Commission about its programs to assist juvenile offenders and at-risk teens. An important part of the group's mission is the operation of the Crossroads Community Youth Home, a residential program with a structured home-like environment for youth ages 14 to 17. Ordered by the court to reside here in response to negative, unlawful behavior. Crossroads Community Youth Home celebrates its 10th anniversary at the end of October. With support from the county and other neighboring jurisdictions, this residential alternative, along with other services provided by the Commission, have been credited with low recidivism rates among juvenile offenders. Congratulations to Crossroads on its anniversary and to the Colonial Group Home Commission for dedicated service to our community.
People are going to go to where the jobs are. Sure.
Also at the meeting, the board heard a presentation by Greg Grutendorst, Chief Economist with the Hampton Roads Planning District Commission. In a brief introduction, Mr. Morgan reminded the board that our fiscal performance on the local level is reflected in the region's economy, and often the region's economy is reflected in how the nation is doing overall. Mr. Grutendorst announced that our region has experienced long-term consistent growth, and unemployment rates are down significantly. In fact, they're below pre-recession rates. When you compare York County to the region, the state, and the nation, we are doing quite well and above average in median household income and overall housing occupancy rate. Also at this meeting, the board approved the consent calendar.
I've been a chapter service officer there at Chapter 13 for at least 15 years.
During the board's October 16th meeting, Commander Terry Bollinger with the Disabled American Veterans Chapter 13 shared the group's recent activities helping veterans with benefits and health care and temporary housing. DAV Chapter 13 is located on George Washington Memorial Highway, close to the county's border with Newport News, and is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 3. If you are a disabled veteran and need assistance or would like to participate in the chapter's activities, call 596-0062 or stop in for a chat and a cup of coffee.
Your premium plastics are your number one and number two plastics. A plastic with a neck, basically that is your marketable recyclables.
The county's director of the Department of Public Works, Brian Woodward, spoke about the county's recycling program. It's been in the news recently. Recycling programs are at risk due to China's crackdown on the amount of contaminated items being shipped to their country. China was the recipient of a large portion of the world's recycling, but now has modified its rules on what it accepts and what it turns away at the ports. As a result, the county's recycling program will have to change. We have received 2 bids for recycling service, and staff will review them and work on negotiating the best possible price for our citizens. Stay tuned. We'll keep you updated on this important environmental program.
No premium increase to our employees.
Correct.
Correct? Almost the same coverage.
Yes.
Savings of $1.5 million.
Between us and the schools.
Between us and the schools. So I just want to say thank you to you and your team and the staff that helped us get through this. It wasn't easy.
York County and the school division joined forces on employee health care this year. At a savings of over $1 million, the 2 organizations are moving to Cigna for employee health care coverage. The new joint health care plan involves significant commitment of the 2 boards and a lot of staff work to accomplish. This is both a benefit to the employees and to the county's coffers. Both public hearing items on the agenda were approved, including the creation of a Regional Industrial Facility Authority, or RIFA.
If we work together cooperatively, we could be more effective, we could bring more resources to bear, and we could win more deals, win more jobs and investment for the state and for our communities.
This is the culmination of much work toward increasing cooperation efforts among peninsula localities. The first is developing an unmanned aircraft testing facility using the Go Virginia grant. And the board adopted the consent calendar. The first Tuesday of November is Election Day. Be sure to get out and vote. Polls are open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Join us on the third Tuesday, November 20th, at 6 p.m. in York Hall for the next Board of Supervisors meeting. All supervisors meetings are live on WYCG TV, Cox 46, Verizon 38, or live streaming at yorkcounty.gov/TV. Meeting agendas are published online at yorkcounty.gov/BOS.
Mr. Chairman, you have a quorum.
At the Planning Commission's October meeting, both public hearing items were approved. Special use permits for tourist homes at 604 Yorkville Road and 308 Carter's Neck Road. These items will now move forward to final public hearings and votes by the Board of Supervisors. The next meeting of the Planning Commission is Wednesday, November 14th at 7 p.m. in York Hall. On the agenda, a tourist home on Old Landing Road and an expansion of European Cars of Williamsburg on East Rochambeau Drive. Just a reminder that, like the Board of Supervisors, the Planning Commission meetings are also televised live on WYCG TV and streaming on yorkcounty.gov/TV, and those agendas are posted at yorkcounty.gov/planning. Stay tuned for more great programs right here on WYCG TV.